Guys, we cook spaghetti squash today. So that looks at that, guys. That's so cute, right? And I flavored some shrimp on here. So this is spaghetti squash and shrimp and with crab meat on it. Yummy! This is one of the tools that I am proud of, that I am glad I invested into. It's, look, this normally hard to skin. And normally I struggle of doing that with my hands, with my arthritic hands. But with this, just make it easy. Look at that, guys. I'm going to show you how good and how it works really. It's nice and sharp. So look, it's easy to really skin it and take it off the waist of the skin. And look how thick is this, right? It takes away this. So it's really worth investing on this one. And if you like to make spaghetti out of squashes like this, then this is it. You can cut them like in spiral stuff. So we're gonna just actually do that today. You gotta have an idea. So we're gonna cut this one like a spaghetti noodles. And we're gonna use this. I'm gonna show you how to use that. So I'm just gonna slide this peeler and create a lot of and long. Just gonna create slices of our skin flesh of this squash. This squash is from the garden last summer, and I still have about two more of this beautiful squash. There you go, guys. That's our spaghetti strands. So if you have a picky kids and don't like vegetable, try this. I have that squash that I grew from the garden last summer. Try what I am doing. I did cut them into spaghetti slices like this. All those spaghetti strands, and we're gonna make spaghetti. So I have prepared onions. I have an old pepper, black, different kind of peppers. You can also use fresh peppers if you have, but I have old ones that I have roasted a while ago that I was not able to finish. So now this is a perfect way of using it in our spaghetti. You can also use canned pepper if you don't have a fresh ones. And so I have a small amount of oil to fry our condiments. Ginger, we have garlic, we have ginger as well. Just put some together here. Also have some ginger, and I'm using oregano as my spice, black pepper, a little bit of chili flakes, and salt. And with this, we are going to use some of these are crab meat, and I'm using 2 cans of crab meat and shrimps. And with shrimps, guys, don't throw this. I found a shrimp that has shell on it. It's difficult to find shrimp with shell in my place because normally they're already pre-shelled. So I found one with a shell on it, and I boiled this with water so that we can use this juice of the shrimp with our spaghetti sauce. And of course, I have here tomato, some of the tomato sauce that we're gonna use. And some of these tomatoes that we put in the freezer this is also grow from last summer, so now we will be able to use this one. So we're gonna just cut the tomatoes. I'm just waiting for them to get softened. So I'm preheat the pan first, and we're gonna start with the oil. Just gonna melt this one so that we can fry our condiments. So we start with garlic and pepper, ginger, and then we're gonna add onions. Start with our condiments. We're gonna also add the oregano, the chili flakes, and the pepper and salt so that we can season our sauce. Now we can add tomatoes, the real tomatoes. We're also gonna add a small amount of tomato sauce. That's gonna be our spaghetti sauce. So we're just gonna let this one boil. Let it cook. Let our tomatoes saturated with the sauces. And now we're going to strain this shrimp soup, that shrimp juices that we get from the shrimp skin. Just gonna drain this one here. So don't throw away those shrimp. Make sure that you make use of it. Just boil them, and that will be really very good for your juicing. Now we have our spaghetti sauce juice in here. We're now gonna let this one boil to thicken, because now I got too much sauce in there. So we're gonna allow this one to thicken. There you go. Let it boil so it will thicken. Guys, so our soup, our sauce has thickened, and it's already, it's good. So now we can add our squash. So cook our squash in here. Oh, I'm gonna go and add some carrots because I like the cat. I'm gonna quickly cut some carrots because I like the color of the carrots here as well. So I'm gonna add carrots here too because I love the color of carrots. So there you go. And then we're gonna add everything now. Our pepper, just that. And of course, we're gonna add our protein. We need some protein in our food. So we're gonna add some protein here. And also, if you have squid, any seafoods that you have, add your seafoods in here because that will give us a lot of protein. So I'm boosting my spaghetti with, these are crab meat. And I use that, some crab meat. There you go. So I'm using the juice as well of the crab meat so that we can have that nice seafood taste on our spaghetti sauce. So now let's just mix this one. I'm just gonna mix it and we are ready. Soon as we're just gonna allow this one to boil and let our seafood cook for a few minutes, more or less 10-15 minutes. Just covering it will boil faster. Guys, this is boiling, so let's check. Oh my goodness, once the shrimp has turned pink, that will be it. So it's pinky, so that's ready. Let's turn off the fire. We don't want to overcook this. Beautiful, and it smells good. Wow, yummy in my tummy. Beautiful, guys. So this our squash spaghetti. Let's scoop this one in our bowl. I'm hungry. Eat this one. It's beautiful, guys. Look at that. Colorful. And of course, we want some of the shrimp on top. So you can eat this one with bread or even with your favorite pizza. There you go. There are. Look at that, guys.